I want us to stay positive and stay focused because we got to get those babies, ladies.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty.
Good morning, fertility fam. Today is Monday, July 23rd. How are you? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, fertility fam? So yeah, it's 8:40 something. I'm headed to the RE to see if we're gonna move forward with this cycle. I have prayed that God's will be done. I'm still spotting. Like, I had stopped when I went in last Thursday. I was spotting. I had started spotting late last night / early this morning, and it's still happening. So I am not hopeful that this cycle is going to continue, but I think, you know, if it's God's will, it's God's will. So I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to be present in the moment and see what happens. All right, I'll talk to you guys when I get to the RE. Bye. All right, so we just finished. No progress. I think there was 3 on the right side, less than 10, 4 on the left side, less than 10, and lining is 4, which I told her I was spotting, so she said that's not a good sign. So the course of action is she's gonna rerun my blood work from cycle day 3 and see what my FSH was. If it was high, if it's elevated, we're going to cancel the cycle. If not, we're going to move to more stimulation, so 7.5 of the femora, and see where we land. So TBD.
Connell recommends that we cancel the cycle.
Okay.
She wants you to schedule a follow-up with her to go over your results and maybe make like a long-term plan for you, so that she can make like recommendations for you.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the FSH? She said she was going to look at my cycle day 3 FSH.
Yeah, so when we checked your FSH from the 14th, it was 22 actually, so it was high.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely she wants to make like a long-term plan with you, so she wants to see you for a follow-up. Unfortunately, Nicole's not here to help us make that appointment, so I'll have Nicole give you a call sometime today.
Okay.
To assist you with making a follow-up appointment with her, okay?
Okay. Alrighty, thank you, Katrina.
Alright, sorry, Tanika.
No worries, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Alright, so that's fine. I just got back. I went to go get food. I was eating lunch when she called, and I think in my heart I wanted to cancel anyway. When I talked to the doctor this morning, she said if the FSH was not elevated, they would do more medication, but 22 is pretty high. And I think just the fact that I had no response, I just feel like my sympathetic nervous system is, or parasympathetic nervous system is just under attack. Like, I have too much estradiol, or not estradiol, oh my god, cortisol. I'm just stressed, and so I want to go home. Which means I'll be out 2 cycles, because by the time I go to my sister's wedding, I'll actually be starting a new cycle, and then figure it out from there. So yeah, I'll wait for Nicole's call, come up with the plan. Yeah, it's interesting that they want to do a plan and not go right away to another cycle, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we may be coming to the end. I know I said I wanted to do it until the end of the year, but, you know, that assumes that it's under my control, and obviously none of this is under my control, so I may not have until the end of the year. So we'll see. All right, that's it, you guys. I hope you're well. I'll talk to you later. Bye. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? I made it back home. You guys remember the color purple? That's what I'm feeling like. Miss Sophia's back. Oh, Miss Sophia's back. No disrespect to Oprah. I know she did it better. But I'm feeling like Miss Sophia is back. Yes. So I went for a little walk before lunch before I got the call that you guys saw with Katrina. And I think I was sad when I got the call. I had to take a moment. I think anytime there's a loss, anytime we're grieving, they're sad. Obviously, I was hoping I could move forward. but it wasn't meant to be. And so I'm going to accept that. I'm going to ask for God's will to be done, and if that's his will, I'm going to accept it and move forward I don't know what the plan will be. I did not hear back from Nicole, so I still haven't scheduled anything with the doctor. But this gives me time because, like I said, the next cycle I will be in California for the beginning of it, so I will not be able to have a medicated cycle or be with the RE or any of that. So this gives me time to meet with the nephrologist and figure out all the other stuff, if IVF is an option. So once I meet with the doctor, I will know. Yeah, and I think I've said this before. I'm only going to do this until the end of this year, and that's it. And I said I wanted to do IVF last because I don't think you go to IVF and then go back to IUI. But we'll see. We'll see. But as it is now, that leaves us September, October, November, December. So 4 months, really, to keep trying. And I'm going to take just a little TTC break overall. I haven't been with you guys. I didn't vlog last week. I'm going to the wedding next week. I'm not sure when I'll post this. We'll figure it out. I might do some fun stuff, like what not to say to women when they're TTC. Like just some cute stuff that really doesn't have anything to do with my specific journey. And then a couple of you guys have sent me questions via email, so I'll do a Q&A. I'll send out like a formal notice, I think, on Instagram, but I'll do a Q&A video and some other stuff. But I think for the time being, I'm going to post once a week instead of the daily vlogging or the Tuesday through Friday vlogging. We'll see. I might surprise you guys. I know it will come up like, oh, you wore yourself out doing so many videos. I don't think that is the case. I think I had a lot of fun doing the videos. I got to reach a lot of people. I addressed a lot of questions that were raised to me in email, and my numbers were great. So I think if I was stressed out during that part of the cycle, it would have reflected, like my progesterone would have been low. I think it was Connie that mentioned like when your cortisone or cortisol takes over and impacts your reproductive system. And so my progesterone wouldn't have been so high if I was stressed. So I don't think that was it. Again, I think I lost my focus at the end, but I'll take responsibility for that. And on that note, since I posted the video about I perceive things as being negative, there was another troll that came in and said, oh, you should just do donor egg IVF, and you should stop spending all your money on this because there are children who are starving. Which I did address it. I said I respected their candor and then addressed it. And then some of you guys went after that person, which I appreciate. But I appreciate you standing up for me. I will say that. Like, and that you watch the channel and are really part of the fam. So thank you for that. But I think going forward, let's not. Like, I'll look at the comment. I'll delete it. I think we have to keep with the positivity in the universe. We need all the positivity we can get. Right? So I think in the same way that we put out positive vibes and get positive vibes back, when we put out negative vibes and negative thoughts, like it exists in the universe and something has to happen to it. And I don't know, maybe some people think I'm hokey that I believe in the power of positivity, but I believe in it because it's how my life has been formed. Like, I am living beyond my best life. I'm living a life beyond my wildest dreams. I couldn't have dreamed of this life because I didn't know it existed to dream it when I was a little girl. Didn't know I would have this life, and it's beyond anything I could have imagined. But I've always kept a positive attitude, and I think that has helped me through high times, low times, and everything else that's come my way. My mom calls me like 9 lives because she said I always land on my feet and I keep going. So yeah, I really believe that. And so I want the channel to continue to be about positivity, about us lifting each other up, about us telling each other we can do it, and being constructive and informative. I don't think things like you should have someone else's baby are positive or constructive or informative, right? In the United States, we have the right to choose, so the right to life, meaning I can decide if I want to keep my own child or not. So in the same way, I think I have the right to choose, or I know I have the right to choose whether I want to have someone else's child or not, and I don't. And so if that is your thing and you are looking for someone to have a donor egg IVF, there are channels out there who are talking about that, so go find those channels, and you know, good luck to you. But for the fam, for the fertility fam, like, let's not get caught up in the negativity. Like, we have other things to focus on, like our health, our well-being, our mental health, our own finances, everything else. No one can tell us how to spend our money or what to do with our bodies, or, you know, all of that. Like, let's not feed it or give it any attention. So going forward, I'll delete those comments. Let's not give them any energy. I think those kind of people are looking for attention, whether it's negative or positive. So I think going forward, let's just stay focused on positivity and lifting each other up and being constructive and honest, because we gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. Yeah, let the trolls go somewhere else. We're not gonna give them any energy. I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna rest and relax and figure this out. My sister's wedding is coming up. I did finally get my shoes. I gotta take my dress tomorrow to get it hemmed. And then I gotta figure out my hair. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, you'll see pictures from the wedding there. Hopefully, I think she's gonna let us post. But I am simply.Tanika over on Instagram, at simply.Tanika. So check me out there. And continue to send me your emails with questions or comments. I will post something on Instagram asking for questions for the Q&A. If you have any for the Q&A, you can also leave comments down below. Hopefully I don't drive myself crazy trying to figure out where all the questions are. Yeah, and I've been working on simplytanika.com, which is great. We've got Candace's story going up about her IVF success, which is more positivity. She also put a video up about what she did that when she got her BFP and like what worked well for her in prepping for IVF. So I'll link that here. Definitely check that out if you are looking for IVF tips. And yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah. Baby, that's to you all.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you.